Good day, forgotten friends and falling rain. I'm Unsilenton, and we're on the air with more Final Fantasy IX. And we return to Burmecia, where we left you last time, because we kind of finished up our sequence with Steiner and Garnet and Marcus. That 3-episode arc that we had over there with them. And now we're back to these folk. Was it a 3 or... Yeah, it was a 3-episode arc that with them. And now we're back to these guys for a couple more episodes, I would imagine. It is nothing. Take it easy, okay? How about you, Vivi? He's kind of crouched right now. That's harder on your knees than it is just kind of like standing there. So what now, people? They said they were going to Cleyra. We have no choice. We must go to Cleyra too. I knew you'd say that. You coming, Vivi? Do you think we'll learn more about those black mages if we go to Cleyra? Can't hurt. Yeah, I'd say we learn a lot about them as long as we follow Braun and that Kuja guy. Then I'm with you. Cleyra, sound yummy, I go with you. Oh, and what about the princess? I get the feeling that... Poor Quina, such an afterthought. I'd never forget about her. Yes, she might not be here in Burmecia, but I know we'll find her soon. Well, Zidane, has there ever been a pretty girl that you haven't not forgotten? Might be the best way of putting it. Anyway, let's move out. Some say it lies in the desert west of Burmecia, but I know not whether we can enter the town itself. Some say it lies in the desert west of Burmecia, and that all his potted plants are called Steve. All we know is he's called the Stig. I would have loved to hear what Jeremy Clarkson's Stig intro would have been post-Brexit. Brighten up a little, we'll figure it out when we get there. I'm sure Chris Evans had one, but it probably sucked. Oh, Dagger, where could you be? Well, I could tell you where she is, but that would spoil the story for you today. And back out into the rain. Let's take a look at our map. Set to the west, right? That's convenient. We've been to Northgate, we've been to Giza Luke's Grotto, so... The entire Burmecian group is sort of clustered into this area that I'm circling here as best I can with a thumbstick. But, yeah, somewhere in here is where all this valley, inside the mountains, is where they keep all of the Burmecians. They have a better name than Burmecians, since some are Clarans and some are Burmecians. I mean, rat people seems a bit rude, so we have to go this way. And into a random battle. Of course. Alright, onwards westward. To... Giant sandstorm in the desert, right? And a random battle as well. I can't say anything without immediately having a random battle now, can I? As I was saying... Set inside a small valley. And another random battle. I'm not liking this. Too frequent, these random battles. Alright, I don't think there's too much else to explore around here, so we may as well go into Cleyra. Can we get in? Well, it says we can. Just by pushing A. Okay. That's A-okay with me. As we reach Cleyra's trunk. There's a hell of a snowstorm. Sorry, I'm from Canada. Have I ever mentioned that? But look at the trees kind of seizuring out in the top left and top right of your screen. The tempest subsides. This is subsiding. By the gods. Come on, let's go while we can. Indeed, let us press on. Must hurry, must find yummy yummies. And everyone ignores Quina, as per usual. No cutscene time, excuse me. I do not remember this cutscene. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this cutscene from back in the day. But then again, I think you only really needed... Any signs over here? No? Just charge forward? I honestly don't remember there being anything... Oh. Okay. Nice, we've gone from cutscene back to sort of in-game. Like I've said before, it's something that they didn't do before, is kind of, or that they don't do now, is kind of mix and mash cutscene level graphics and FMV sequences with sort of the in-game graphics engine as well. I'm not sure how much of it's like a, we can't do that anymore, and how much of it is a, well, we don't have to because it's so much better and everything's so much more powerful. Let's just push the door. I'm guessing we're going to need a bell, aren't we? What is it with the damn Burmecians and bells? What's this? Oh, okay. Well, pull the lever. Jesus. That works. That works. I can go for that. So, there are some tricks to this. I just don't remember what they are. It's been a while since I was going to say, I've mentioned, I think you only really do Cleyra's trunk. I think you can go back through it, but I think if you want to, then you don't have to traverse the trunk again after you get to the top of Cleyra. So, we can't go and read that sign. That's, oh! Okay, I did not realize there was a thing there. It's hard to tell with the foliage obstructing it. But we got a nice staff, which I'm just going to pop in and take a look at really quick. Is, oh, Blizzara. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I mean, we want to finish up the lightning staff first, obviously, but when we get a chance to go with the ice staff, that'll be nice. Now, if you're really old, and you don't, well, I guess there's a random battle. We'll skip and I'll finish that thought. Alright, that fight went about as poorly as possible, so, let's just move on. Oh, what's that? Ah, okay. Some magician shoes. I don't know what those are. But I know Vivi's learning something via his accessory, so I'm not going to rush off and add that to him either. Oh, is there a way up there? Maybe not. Maybe, oh. Well, there's a boss fight. The last one felt like a boss fight. Just a random battle. Yeah, I did think that was something. Alright, let's climb up this. Let's see if this gets us anywhere. Okay, not this time. I'd have to imagine that there's something that I trigger along the way that I need to use this, these vines to get myself up there for some reason. And then we'll pick up whatever this chest is. It's an ether. Okay. Put your hand in the hole. That's always ends badly. Anybody remember The Mummy Returns? So dark I can't see a thing. Alright, well, just put your hand in the hole and see what happens. Well, that sounded... Oh, the thing on the left. Uh-oh, sand's coming. I guess we'll see what happened. Ah, you know what? No, I know. Yeah, we're not getting back in there. Exaggerated falling motion. I think if we go this way, there will be a stable platform for us to walk on. Indeed, there is. Oh, that floated up. That was nice of it. So now we just got to figure out where we go from here. I would have to assume through this tunnel here. And here's another chest with a needle fork. We're getting all sorts of forks for Quina. Because if you look at what we've got for Quina, equipped her with a mithril fork we stole from the whatever the hell it was in Gargan-Roo. But we also have the needle fork, 2 needle forks, which I'd imagine would come in pretty handy if we have to go visit a synthesizer. If we can visit a synthesizer, I bet you 2 of those together would make for something pretty cool. But we're doing pretty good. Quina should be our top damage dealer, but Zidane's doing a pretty good job of that, so I'm not going to complain. And a tent, which we may want to take advantage of at some point when we can. Oh, speaking of which, hey Moogle with a mailbox. How's Mognet going, Kubo? It's Monev. I think we've got a letter for you, don't we? Yes, we do. We can give you a letter. A letter from Atla to Monev. Kupo, strange people came into town and destroyed the entire place. What the heck is going on, Kupo? I don't want to see any more pointy hats. Monev should be careful too. Maybe you should move somewhere else. Things are terrible in Burmecia, Koopa. Koopo. Are we gonna be okay here, Koopo? Actually, I want to see... Is it worth using the tent right now? No, I think I healed everyone up pretty well after the last fight, so... I think we're okay for the moment. Alright, let's carry on. Head our way up the tree. Up an impossibly steep incline. I'm assuming that sign's supposed to say Cleyra? Well, who am I to heed good advice? Oops. Well, that didn't go well. Alright, so let's pick up the flame staff. Okay, what's a flame staff get me then? A flame staff gets me fire and sleep. Well, I guess obviously. But we also do have to keep in mind that... oh no, it was the power belt that I could get fire with for Vivi. So we got a lot of stuff we gotta get Vivi to learn in the next little bit. It's too bad we don't have like an AP up or something like that for Vivi to work on. I kind of can't wait to get to the synthesizer and see what combining some of this stuff together does to learn some new stuff. Hype up that spell power. Alright, so I guess we're taking the way up to Cleyra. I don't think we're quite there yet, so no, no, it stuttered there. I thought, oh crap, the bridge is about to collapse, but no, it didn't. Oh, wait, I vaguely recall. Oh, there's something behind there. So we'll pick up whatever this chest is. Desert boots, which will become important in a little bit. And, oh, I was going to say a chest there, but no, a random battle instead. Alright, so, treasure chest. Remedy, alright. Could use a couple of those. Alright, let's try. Oh no, that just kind of wanders me around that way. Okay, I got mithril gloves from that. It's just kind of wandering around figuring out what gets you to where, but I saw that treasure chest up to the left. Oh, there's a treasure chest here with a mithril vest. Now I'm just kind of like trying to figure out which way the hell I'm going, right? Or I guess left is the way I want to go. For once, we're going left. So we'll see. Potion here. And there's something up here to the left as well. Oh, I vaguely recall this being a pain in the ass. Especially on the... I'm mashing the A button, damn it. I'm mashing it as quick as I can. I'm not as quickly... I can't mash as good as I used to. I'm getting old, son. I was gonna say, I remember this being a right pain in the ass with the old, direction pads, the old D-pad. And then we're gonna try it here with the, I cannot go that way. I think I gotta take the long way around. Well, no, I guess I'm not taking the long way around. I'm taking the, random battle round. Oh, crap. Ah, there we go. I'm good. I don't know if this is the way I should have gone or not. If I should have gone right. But we do have a chest here, so, I mean, that's something. Gissel greens, or however the hell you say it again. Climb the... I'm not sure what sort of ladder that's supposed to be. Have we made our way up to Cleyra? I do believe we have made our way to the top. We have made our way to the Cleyra settlement. Can I go back down? I didn't want to go this way, but hey, we've made our way to the Cleyra settlement, so I mean, that's successful episode. Might you be Lady Freya? Indeed I am. We have awaited your coming, my lady. How did you come to know my identity? The King of Burmecia has requested that we guide you to him. Long live the king. Take me to him immediately. At once, my lady. Zidane, I shall go see the king. Why not take this chance to rest? Yeah, good idea. This way, my lady. Allow me to be your guide and show you around our town. Why? Yes, please. Please walk this way, sirs. I go find yummy yummies by myself. So I guess it's Zidane and Vivi and Quina not being programmed very well into this section of the game is left behind. This is our source of water. I shall elaborate later on how we have water up so high here. Now, for our next stop. Guess we're getting the guided tour of Cleyra. And this is the liveliest part of our town. I could tell. But there's no market today, so the usual crowd is gone. Ah. Let's move on. Some tour this is. You guys must not have much of a tourism industry now, do you? It is very pretty, if not for the ominous sandstorm in the distance. This windmill brings the blessings of water to our humble town. It uses the power of the sandstorm to pump water up from the ground. Ah, that's clever, actually. That's very clever. Come, next I shall show you the observatory. It's a shame that some easy renewable resource like wind is so vilified. It's like, oh, windmills, they're destroying the world, and, you know, it's all this, it's cost too much, and, yeah, well, that's great for you old bastards who are going to be dead by the time that we need wind power to save us from all the fossil fuels you're burning. I'm old, but not so old that I don't... actually, no, who am I kidding? I'm old enough that climate change ain't going to be a big deal for me. I'll be dead before the worst of it happens. Now, you know, the next generation might even be the same, but the generation after that, I like to say, you know, it may not be, you know, my generation's kids, but their kids? Oh, yeah, they'll be swimming through downtown here. Small town Northern Ontario, they'll be swimming through downtown. We're right on a body of water. They say that sea level could rise by as much as, you know, 7 feet by 2100. Yeah, you can swim through downtown with that. Now, this observatory is where the citizenry comes to relax. Ooh, I like that word, citizenry. Here we observe our protector, the sandstorm, and here we pray to it. Next is the cathedral, the last stop on our tour. And this pretty thing here is our cathedral. The high priest who brings peace to our souls resides in the cathedral. The King of Burmecia and Lady Freya are meeting inside this building. It also houses the harp whose magic stone powers the sandstorm. Interesting. Let us make our way back. And that concludes the tour. Thanks a lot. Can we have a chat? I haven't been a guide in ages. We can tell. Maybe I should ask her to show me around again. Well, that seems like a good idea, but we've already found our way around. So that's all we have time for in this week's episode as we've made our way from ground level up to the settlement in Cleyra. So thanks very much for joining me as we continue our journey through old games, this time with Final Fantasy IX. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share the video on social media. You can follow me on social media. Unsilent On Air is the social media handle for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget to check out the playlists in the description. It's on screen. You can find some videos on the right-hand side as well if you're on youtube.com. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.